dicots and monocots. Okay, so let's explain the difference between them. A dicot is a plant that has a seed with 2 seed leaves, which is where the plant grows from. And a monocot is a plant that has a seed with 1 leaf seed. Like a bean has 2 leaf seed, and a mealy seed has 1.
Because you can split them apart, right? If you take a bean, you can sort of pull them apart, but you can't do that with a millipede. Okay.
Right. So dicots have a taproot system where one long root goes down and then more roots grow out of it. While monocots have very bushy roots.
Fibrous roots.
Or adventitious roots.
Or adventitious, yeah.
Dicots have a herbaceous stem, which is soft and green, but over time it becomes hard and woody. So, like trees and roses. Meanwhile, monocots keep their herbaceous stem where it stays soft and green, like corn, grass, other stuff. And so dicots have big, broad leaves where the veins go all over the place. So they don't go in one direction; they go everywhere.
Why don't you show us?
I'm going to.
Oh.
And a monocot have a bright green leaves that are normally quite thin, and the veins go one direction. And now for the flowers, dicots have bright colored flowers with amazing smells, and their petals normally have a multiple of 4 or 5. So there's going to either be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 petals, or 5, 10, 15, 20 petals. While monocots, the color is normally dull, and it doesn't smell, and it relies on pollination, and it has multiples of 3. So it'll normally have like 3, 6, 9 petals. So things like beans, roses, and stuff, that's dicots, and monocots are things like corn and grass. Now let's look at some examples. Okay, so I think we'll start with a dicot. Alright, so why is this a dicot? Because of the leaves. They're big and broad, and their veins go in different directions. The stem doesn't seem too woody, but it's definitely hard. So not all stems are like super woody, but it's definitely hard. If you can feel this, you can feel it's definitely hard. And there would be a taproot system under there, but we're not going to dig it up because we don't want to do that. But here's one of the roots that's connected to a taproot. Alright, so and for our monocots, we have this big one. Ugh. I don't know where the bark came from. So
maybe that's not the best example.
Yeah.
But we can see.
But as you can see, it has big leaves where the veins go one direction, and they wrap around the plants like this.
Okay.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Cool. So
There's another example down there. Maybe you can show.
That's a monocot. Not the best example because for some reason it has bark. But anyway, plants get mixed, I guess. All right. Now here we have another dicot.
So tell me all the characteristics of the dicot on this plant.
Okay, so I'm not sure. It doesn't have a hard woody stem. It's got a soft and green stem, but the leaves are definitely big and broad, and the veins go in all different directions.
The word is broad, not broad.
And it does have a bulb, but that's kind of a taproot.
So I don't know if that's
system,
different. I don't know. I don't know what these are, whether these are what you think they are.
Look for the leaves.
No, these have got soft, fleshy stems, Tom Tom.
I know, but look at the leaves. Those are definitely...
But maybe they're a different classification. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Stuff, but this is definitely a monocot.
You just got to lift the one. It's getting a bit old.
Yeah, very old.
Oh, yeah, very classic.
Yep.
Okay, so let's, again, what are the classifications?
Okay, so we have the wrapping around, as you can see if you look over there.
Your hand, love.
Sorry. There.
There we go, yeah.
They have the long straight leaves, and if you look closely, you can see the veins don't go in different directions.
All right. Okay, cool.
And there is no flowers, so we can't really see anything else.
But I can tell you it's a big, white, incredible flower. Full of petals. Okay?
I think that's right. Okay.
It's white. It's
that is dicots and monocots, the basics. not the best examples, but it basically gives you a simple overview. If it has long, straight leaves with straight veins, it's a monocot. If it has broad, big leaves with veins going over, it's a dicot. Also the stems and the way it wraps around like this.
And the shape of the leaves of a dicot are very varied, correct?
Yeah, dicots, like look at this and this.
Those are quite similar, but
if you look at the monocots, they are
also just kind of long. I'm not sure if that
they're
is
pretty similar.
Do you think that's a monocot?
No, Mum, it's got the straight veins and it
Oh,
wraps
it does.
around.
Yeah, look, you can see it's wrapping
I
around.
did say monocot,
okay,
right? Yeah. So that's monocots and dicots basics.
Hope you enjoy.
Bye.